Hello and welcome to this VR tutorial on how to add custom messages in Altspace VR using an Oculus Go, Quest, or Quest 2. So as you can see, the first step normally is to open your browser, which is the little icon to the left of your blue main menu, and a browser will appear in front of you. You then click on the URL at the top. Click on the X button to get rid of the previous URL and type altvr.com. This will take you to the home page of Altspace with the fewest clicks possible. Then you're going to be clicking on the Worlds button. And the reason we're going through this long process is because I don't want to have to type in a super long URL. So there's the Worlds button. Once you've done that, go ahead and click on the More button and Custom Messages button, which will be appearing very shortly. There it is. More and Custom Messages. So once you've completed that, you'll then be mistaken that you would think you would want to press the VR button or these little squares to copy the text to your clipboard. However, that is not the case because the button doesn't work on the mobile browser version. So instead, we click on the URL at the top just to make sure that that's what our keyboard selected. Click twice, only twice, to the right of the URL and add a /VR to the end. Slash in the same direction as a normal URL. So like a forward slash. And VR as in the letters VR. When you hit done, it will then go ahead and load the next page. Now this page presents you with a ton of different buttons where if you click on them, it will then add it to the clipboard of your headset. You'll know for certain because it'll change what's in your keyboard area. Cool? So I'm going to click this first one that welcomes people to a service. Welcome! So that's encouraging that it showed up on my little keyboard, but you can basically ignore it. Go ahead and click on whoever you want to message, send message, click, and then you hit paste. That's the key, and then you hit send. And so when you do all of that, you can then quickly send the message again because it'll stay on the clipboard until you press another button, as you just saw. I'll go ahead and exit out of this. But if I want to switch it, all I do is press another one of these buttons because Mr. Pete has, been harassing the audience. So I clicked it. Notice the keyboard appeared, meaning that it went to my clipboard. I can now go ahead and click on Mr. Pete, messages, and then paste send. So it's like a 5-button press process, but it's very effective. Now you may be concerned because you're wondering, hey, I want this browser to follow me around. Well, lucky for you, there's that person icon at the bottom. Click that, and it will follow you around easily, which is awesome. And then you can move the browser around by using the little cross symbol. Now, on the Oculus Go, you have to press and hold to move in the XYZ positioning, and you tap it to rotate or change your XYZ rotation using the controller's rotation. On the Quest, it'll be probably more similar to the grip button and the trigger or something. And this has Mr. Pete been a bad person blocking the speaker? Well, I'm going to let him know that he has because he's taking up the full screen space right now. Have you been sufficiently warned, Mr. Pete?
Yes.
You'll never be a troll again!
I'm sorry.
Of course. That is the end of this tutorial, but stay tuned for Mr. Pete's performance. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. Do not clap, throw money.